I'm a very average next door mom. I had produced an English film, which is on Amazon Prime, Encrypted. We are making a beautiful web series films as well. Arranged marriage. That's how in 2004 I came to America. I started with software pundits. I've worked with Harvey Nash. I was heading North America talent acquisition for Patni Computers. My last full-time job, I was with Capgemini. I was heading North America, Latin America, in fact, Europe, Russia, China, Asia as well. Now as you know, I own my own venture, which is JOBGINI. Every penny that I've earned is when somebody through me or through my team has gotten a job. I'm not Mother Teresa. My mission and vision and mission is I have to contribute to millions and millions of dreams. What we lack is authentic filmmaking platform here. Most NRIs cannot quit their family, financial, social commitments and explore Mumbai or LA. Sometimes we feel, especially us women, we let go of our dreams. Starting from being an Indian, growing up in middle class family, I've gone through child sexual abuse as well, physically abused as well. There are a lot of roller coasters one would go through. I feel blessed that living in America for last 2 decades, I have learned the respect for labor and learned to never belittle anyone. Hi, my name is Gunjan Kuthiala. I am based out of New Hampshire and I run two businesses. One is JOBGINI, which is into staff augmentation services, and also it's a software product company for job seekers. And I have been in talent acquisition HR for last 2 decades in Boston neighborhood. And in parallel, I run my business, which is into filmmaking and NRILIFE Productions. Last year, I had released theatrically a Hindi film, which is NRI Wives. This was a film which was shot. This was the first film which was shot in New England and some other parts of America. And with God's grace, we were invited at Kapil Sharma show too to talk about our bold film NRI Wives, Great Stories of Love versus Desires. Thank you.
Welcome to Indian Indian News. Our guest today is Gunjan Kuthiala. She is a celebrity in her own turf. She was on Kapil Sharma show. She has also produced the first Bollywood movie directed, written, and produced in the United States. Gunjan, welcome to our show, and thank you very much for your time. Let us first start with a movie. How challenging it was, and how did you decide to launch a movie career?
Great question. So I would say universe made it happen. I did not know anyone in the film industry pretty much when I started my production house. My first connection was with Shimaru, which is a huge Bollywood distribution and production company. As we all know, they have made things like Dawn and Jab We Met, etc. So I had asked universe, help me learn the art of filmmaking. In simple words, I'm a very average next door mom, living a corporate life. And then I did about...
just to clarify, when you say you asked the universe, you mean the mother nature, right?
The mother nature, the God, God,
yeah, sure.
This is my dream that I want to bring authentic filmmaking within the vicinity of our neighborhood. How to go about production? Because my first job was as a news reporter and news team manager, but that was over 20 years ago. And obviously filmmaking, everything has changed, evolved so much since then. And that was back in India. Now I live in America since 20 years. So Mother Nature connected me with Shimaru. I did about overall 17 projects till date as a producer, sometimes directions and writing, etc. Ads projects and different kind of small projects for them. Then had produced an English film, which is on Amazon Prime, Encrypted. Again, I had asked Mother Nature. Mother Nature sent me people, and that's how I produced a film. I acted as well as a lead in it. And then when I learned the basics, the legalities and the basics of, ABCD, I would say, of the filmmaking, that's when the Grey Stories, the NRI Wives journey started. We initially thought, Upendraji, to be very honest with you, that let's do a short film. So I had reached out to Sameer Soni and Jugal Hansraj with the initial thought that we will make a short film that I wrote and took help of,
the Jugal Hansraj, which I remember from the childhood actor in
Gigi Masoom.
In the Masoom movie, yes.
Yeah. So decided to do that short film while I've been in, with God's grace, a team leader and, somebody who has created ecosystem. So while we drafted the whole project to be shot in Houston, Texas, I realized it's maybe not that hard. We can do more. So I thought, let's do 4 stories, 4 interconnected, taboo, bold stories, and we can weave them with beautiful messages woven within them, NRI stories, because our purpose was we have so many unique stories amongst us NRIs, right? So many untold stories, and the NRI life of real life of America is not really much projected in a lot of Bollywood films,
Sure.
So, anyways, that one story led to next second, third, fourth story. Were there challenges, as you asked? Yes, we have cried our hearts. We have all kinds of challenges we have faced, I would say, from budget that we thought to where it went, from shooting timelines. We were still good, but then we had somebody kept my hard drives on ransomware, so I had to even pay ransomware to that person, to be
So how
honest.
much time it took to shoot this feature film?
So shooting time, it doesn't take long. So since we
Okay.
have shot 4 stories, so I would say about 4 weeks in total. We didn't shoot like we shot 1 month, 1 week, then second story, second month, like that. So overall duration of shooting was only 4 weeks. Shooting doesn't take long, but then pandemic happened, Upendra ji.
Mhm.
Who
Mm.
in the world knew that the pandemic would happen and we would not be able to travel to India. So my hard drives now again were stuck in India. First the hard drives got stuck here. Like I said, we had the ransomware challenge. We were all shocked. My core team, Upendra ji, has a lot of community team members, and especially females, who
Mhm.
encouraged me, motivated me. There were times I was like, what am I doing? This seems like a crazy dream. But there was a lot of support, encouragement, and love from a lot of community people. So, anyways, then the pandemic happened. The hard drives got stuck. Then again, some angels came, and somehow the work happened. You know, and then yeah, then the
So,
distribution
so
was
your
also a
main
challenge.
role in the movie, you were the writer, you were the director, producer. Also, you acted in the movie as well, right?
Yes, I'm not the director. I was the creative head of the creative leader of the entire project, but no, it was not directed by me.
Okay.
We had different directors. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So now, what is your next project when it comes to the filmmaking? I know you are in India right now in that context. So what is your next project?
I would love to name few projects, but I'm not sure if I can announce the projects yet. But yeah, we are making a beautiful web series. We are in pre-production stage of a beautiful web series as well, which will again be shot in America. Another few films as well. Some really elephant projects, some medium projects that we are in. One horror project as well. Written by me, and yeah, so working on a couple of projects.
Excellent. Now,
Which will be shot, most of it, which will be shot in America. Yeah.
in America. Okay. Now, earlier you mentioned that you have been to US for about 20 years. So,
Yeah.
what brought you to US and how did you start your career in the US?
So it was arranged marriage.
Hmm.
That's how in 2004 I came to America. And my first job, like I was sharing, that I was a news reporter and a news team manager in India. So when I moved to US, didn't know anyone, and somebody, when I got interviewed, they asked me, can you interview people? I was like, yeah, I used to interview people in front of the camera. I guess I can do it without the camera. That's how my HR journey started
Hmm.
in from Boston itself. Yeah.
And what are some of the firms you work with?
So I started with Software Pundits. I've worked with Harvey Nash. I was heading North America talent acquisition for Putney Computers for over 4 years. Then I've been with Amazon. I've contracted as well. I've been a corporate recruiter as well. Worked for organizations like Amazon, TripAdvisor, Expedia. My last full-time job, I was with Capgemini. I was heading North America, Latin America, in fact, Europe, Russia, China, Asia as well. Pretty much, I was second in command globally for business services for Capgemini. Now as I own my own venture, which is JOBGINI. So my vision, and so far, with God's grace of Upendraji, every penny that I've earned is when somebody through me or through my team has gotten a job. So I feel blessed. I think these are blessings of people whom somehow we have contributed in their career aspirations, and that has helped me in getting angels for the my personal mission and vision for life. Yeah.
So let us talk a little bit about your dream of bringing Bollywood to New Hampshire or New England.
Gee, NRI Bollywood. That's the mission. We want to create
The
NRI Bollywood.
NRI Bollywood. So
Yeah.
what is happening on that front? What is your real ideal goal and mission and vision?
Gee, Upendra ji, as I was sharing, I'm not Mother Teresa. Like I said, I'm a very average next door mom who likes to drink as well, and I have my own 100 flaws. That being said, somehow, I don't know why, because of the journey that I've had, roller coasters, we all women go through, all human beings, in fact, go through all kinds of roller coasters. I feel lately that my mission and vision and mission is I have to contribute to millions and millions of dreams. That's the crazy mission that I've got. Now, when it comes to NRI Bollywood, why that became universe gave me that as a calling is because we have great shooting locations. Yeah, in New England, as you know, we have a lot of talent, integrity, a little bit of money as well. But what we lack is authentic filmmaking platform here.
Mhm.
Most NRIs cannot quit their family, financial, social commitments and explore Mumbai or LA. हर किसी के बस की बात नहीं होती to
Mhm.
not everybody is blessed with that ecosystem support system that they can venture out, right? So universe has had blessed me with that calling slash support system that I was able to like with God. I mean, now I'm here in Mumbai pretty much for 2 months,
Mhm.
so but is it easy? No, it's not easy. There are a lot of roller coasters. In fact, last week I had an anxiety attack. I was in hospital, but
Mhm.
point is, somehow still universe kept on connecting me with dots and gave me this calling so that we can bring authentic filmmaking within the vicinity of our neighborhoods and create this NRI Bollywood. So that कोई और गुंजन, see, I'm 42 years old, कोई और गुंजन की जिंदगी ना गुजर जाए by keeping just their dreams underneath the pillow.
Now,
I was an
now
aspiring, sorry, yeah.
sorry, Gunjan, you mentioned that you have come from this roller coaster ride, and I was wondering if you can share some of your roller coaster journey, if it's okay
Um,
with you.
Yeah. So, see, sometimes we feel, especially us women, we let go of our dreams, while taking care of responsibilities. Yeah. And of course, responsibilities are critical. I'm not saying I still have to, as a mom, I still have responsibilities that you gotta take care. Starting from being an Indian, growing up in middle class family, I've gone through child sexual abuse as well,
Hmm.
ever since I was 3.5, 4 years old,
Hmm.
to all kind of roller coasters. Being NRI, people think that I've been financially very badly abused as well.
Hmm.
From crypto scam as well. I've been physically abused as well, in India. And I don't want to say, I mean, I love India, I love America, both the countries. But there are a lot of roller coasters one would go through. People underestimate you when you are, because you have the gratitude and the humbleness, and you are not shallow to belittle anyone. People underestimate you, and people tend to take you for granted. Yeah. So I feel blessed that living in America for last 2 decades, I have learned the respect for labor and learned to never belittle anyone. And it's shallow when when you come across as snooty or hurtful to anyone. You know what I mean, Upendraji?
Sure.
But then people at times, I think the culture sometimes, I mean, we have learned to be non-hierarchical. You know what I mean? But then uh, navigating your way back in the game of in the Indian culture, which is very bureaucratic and very hierarchical.
Hmm.
Sometimes it's challenging. So there has been a lot of like I said, roller coasters that way. People think you are I'm sorry, but people think you are a female. Um, they have taken my money and I've struggled to get the money back. They, you know, all
So
kind of
now,
hiccups. Yeah,
so now my question to you is, with your own experience producing that movie NRI Wives, there are four stories. Now you were talking about your own roller coaster life in the US as well as in India.
yeah.
And so how challenging is for a woman to come to US or live in the US? Does that dream which people have in India, does it really happens here, or it is fiction? I just want to take to explore your take from the woman's point of view, the illusory American dream.
I'll be honest. Well, it comes to career. In America, I've never faced any kind of racial discrimination. I was able to climb the ladder very, very fast. I was 25 years of age when I became director of recruitment. So I think it's a lot on your belief. You know, yes, in film industry, when I tried taking the baby steps, I was asked if I'm available for compromise or not. You know, a
Hmm.
mother of two, and I don't think I present myself ever. I'm bold, yes. I'm bubbly. I'm chirpy, yes. But I don't think I ever present myself as if I'm available. But people had the audacity to ask me as well, so comfortably, not just once, at few occasions. You know so casting couch or all that stuff is true, to be
Hmm.
honest. So
Hmm.
so that's another reason I thought, okay, I'm no one, I'm just a new filmmaker, but our production house, we will give opportunities solely and purely on the basis of talent. um so is it challenging? Well, every job is challenging, every business has its challenge, but then as long as you believe in your dreams, you do not give up, no matter whatever it takes, you do not give up. Things will start to fall in its place sooner or later. So
Okay,
that's all.
so now I will come to the conclusion. I have to ask you for two advice. One
Mm.
advice to NRI wives here in the US, and
Yeah.
one advice to a young girl who is 15-year-old and starts dreaming about her life. So tell us
Yeah.
about these two advices.
So the 15-year-old girl, I'll give this advice: the dream big, don't settle for less, you know, and believe in your dream. And in fact, believe that it's not a dream, it's gonna happen. You're gonna make it happen, you're gonna bring it to life. So dream whatever you wish from your life. Do not underestimate anyone, including your own self. And then that's it. You don't need to know A to Z. You only need to know A and Z, and that's it. And let everybody, and be open, vocal about whatever you seek from your life. And let's just see that how people will guide you, would love to mentor you and support you and connect you with the right dots. As far as NRI Wives goes, well, our film NRI Wives was a lot about how we, first generation immigrants, when we move to America, we go through, we have limited support system, and how the relationships get impacted being first generation immigrants. So my one of the message, the primary message that comes in the end, these are very bold stories, and how it talks about that a lot of rule book is, Upendraji, till date given to women.
Hmm.
It's expected that women are, if a woman is smoking or drinking, we get easily typecasted.
Sure, sure.
I mean, there's nothing right or wrong about it. What I've tried to show is that good people can show gray shades too in odd life circumstances. And in the end, the message was that life always gives you two choices:
Hmm.
A, to keep on cribbing what you don't have; B, to embrace and accept and create from whatever life has blessed you with and make the best out of it. And that's what I, as an average next door mom, with my whatever life has blessed me and has not blessed me with, I'm giving my best shot. And I hope universe and all of you community people can continue to keep supporting this crazy mission of creating NRI Bollywood, and I'm sure we will.
Gunjan, thank you so much for your time. I really enjoyed chatting with you. And we are looking
Likewise.
forward to honoring you on April 26th at Burlington Marriott. Thank you so
Yay!
much.
Thank you,
Excellent.
Pindraji.